What's up, my little carrots? I know it's been a hot minute since I made a video, but let me tell you, I had like all the intentions to post my Expo East trip and it being in New York, but I really didn't get enough content because I honestly forgot to like vlog it. But I can insert here what I have.
Welcome to Baltimore.
Give us the rundown.
We are going to the convention center to
Eat a lot of food
and
hang out. Yeah.
I'm gonna hang out.
Oh yeah. And try to get a job.
Yes, I need it. No. Yes.
But yes. I'll bleep it. Kennedy is like
On a mission.
oh yeah. She wants that Susie's.
Wait, can you?
I'm doing home vlogging.
Yeah.
Yes, queen.
What do you say? Like, what should you say to the camera?
What do you mean?
Like, what's like a good thing? Like, what are you trying to? Your goal of Expo?
Hi.
Like when you're
More-
vlogging, what's your like? Is it you just say what comes to mind, kind of thing?
Yeah. Well, it's just like, oh, that doesn't smell very good. I don't know what that was.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, you can just.
Whoa.
I know. Really, our goal, like, what's so great about Expo is that you just really like network and like make connections and get to actually meet the people you work with and discover new companies and everything like that. It's really cool. So that's like, I think the best part. And then always the free samples and goodies.
I think the best part is the company.
Yes, very much so. Ditto.
Cool.
But if you're a seasoned professional, you carry a backpack for all of your,
One of mine.
not one.
This is my third.
This is her first expo. No, it's her third. Just kidding. But if you, you want to carry a backpack because you get so many samples, it kills your shoulder. So do a backpack. This is not sponsored. I'm just like, but please sponsor me, MZ Wallace. Okay? Bye. So yeah, it was really fun, and I definitely think if you ever get the chance to go to Expo West or Expo East, you definitely should jump on that. It's very overwhelming, but you meet so many incredible people, and that's honestly like why I want to keep going to those things, because of the connections that you make, like the human connection you make. So okay, but now getting into like little story time with Abby, because I have to tell you guys what happened to me like 2 weekends ago. And as you can probably tell by the title of this video, I got my freaking phone stolen, and I'm honestly still like kind of in shock that it happened. Not in shock, but I can't believe that it happened, because you just never think that's gonna happen to you. So let me tell you a little back part to this story. So I have been feeling very like over Instagram because of all the algorithm and engagement and crap like that, and it's just honestly wearing me out. And anyway, I was already feeling frustrated, and I decided that I was going to take like a weekend off of Instagram, and so I decided to do that. And then me and my friend decided just spontaneously 2 days before we left to just go to Nashville and celebrate her birthday with some of our friends there. And so we hopped in the car and we drove there, and we just like frolicked around Nashville like all day. And I would insert pictures here, but like I can't because I don't have them anymore. I'm still really bitter about it, but it's fine. Anyway, we ended up going out that night, obviously, and we went to this really fun bar. If you're ever in Nashville, it's called LA Jackson, and it's like a rooftop bar, and they have really, really good drinks, and it's just a more like chill environment. So if like that's what you're looking for, definitely go there. If you don't want to be like with all the like the mob of people, go to LA Jackson, not Broadway, because there's too many people down there, honestly. Anyway, so we leave there and we decide to go down to Broadway, and we're at Florida Georgia Linehouse. And I think this place is so fun. I've been there before. There's multiple levels, and like the top is the rooftop bar, and they have live music, but then they also have like DJs and stuff. So we're up there having a good time. Me and Anne are out dancing on the dance floor, and then somehow we got separated from them, and then she kind of went off, and I was like, oh, I don't like, where is everybody? Let me just pull out my phone to like text them and see where they are. And so I go to the pocket that I always put my phone in, and it's not there. So I was like, oh, maybe I'd put it in the other. I'm checking the other one, literally nowhere to be found. This is when I started panicking a little bit. I'm like pulling everything out, no phone like to be seen anywhere. By like a miracle, I found them in this crowd of people, and I was like, you guys, my phone is gone. And I was honestly didn't believe it. Like I thought it was kind of a joke, you know? And so then everyone turns on their flashlights, and we're going through the dance floor, like looking for my phone and retracing my steps. I would have been totally fine, like if people had stepped on it and cracked the screen and everything, just if I'd found it. Because it's like, who am I without my phone? Which is so freaking sad to say. But we can't find my phone anywhere. We call the bar before, we asked the bartenders, we asked people around, and they were like, no, I don't know where our phone is. And I was like, well, this is great. So my phone is gone, and I wasn't popping up on Find My Friends, and it's almost like 2 a.m. So what can you really do? There's really nothing that you can do. So the next day, I told my parents, I'm like, hey, I think my phone was stolen last night. And so my dad looks on Find My Friends, and my phone is not there, non-existent. He can't even put it in lost mode. He can't even erase it or anything, which is really bizarre. So we ended up driving back, and I was oddly calm, and I wasn't like crying and upset and thinking it was the end of the world. I was just like calm about it because I knew, I don't know, things would work out. Like, it's just a phone, honestly. And the more that I thought about it, I was like, a lot worse things could have happened, and I'm grateful that it was just my phone, even though it really, really sucks. Anyway, back home, gotta go get a new phone. And literally, I almost cried, literally, and then my bank account is crying at the moment because new phones are not cheap, you guys. And that was really, really hard pill to swallow, but you know what? I put on my big girl pants, and I was like, life's gonna throw you some punches that you don't expect sometimes. And you just gotta roll with it, and you just gotta do it. And you know, one thing that I really, really learned from this whole experience is that you can prepare as much, like, to the best of your abilities. You can do take all the safety precautions and be, you know, like as prepared as someone could be, but like bad things inevitably will happen because it's part of being human. And so, you know, it's like I didn't do anything wrong, like bad things just happen sometimes. So I get my new phone and I go to sync it up, but I hadn't backed up my phone in like a little bit, but the only thing that was like syncing up on my new phone was music. None of my pictures, like no apps, nothing. Like, so pretty much I lost an entire year's worth of photos and notes and videos and memories, and you know, that being my senior year of college. That's honestly what hurt the most, because like I am that person that sits through the camera roll and just looks at old videos and photos and like reminisces on that, and saying that I lost a whole year's worth like is really, really sad. So that was honestly the hardest part, is like losing all of those memories. Even though I have them like with me, as cheesy as that sounds, I don't like have a tangible visual reminder of those memories, which really, really blows. But okay, so that's not even where the story ends, you guys. Like, there is more. So I basically just have like a brand new phone that doesn't have anything on it, starting from scratch here. Okay, so clearly I needed a fresh start for some reason. So then I am trying to log into my Instagram, and I have the two-factor code thing set up, but long story short, I couldn't even log into that app to get the code. So I got locked out of my Instagram. And I was like, well, you know what? This is just great. I've only been working on something for 4.5 years, and I might not get it back. Awesome. What else can happen? Well, apparently more can happen, because it did. So then I'm on a walk, okay? And I get a text message from Apple, and they tell me that my lost Apple thing, like item has been found, and the location can be found here. Like, I had to sign into my Apple ID. I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna get all of my photos back. I'm gonna get back in to my account. Like, everything's gonna be okay. So I go to log in, and I can never remember the password. And then I get a little pop-up message that says this link is expired, and then I get another pop-up message that someone's trying to access our iCloud account in Hong Kong. And I was like, well, I'm not in Hong Kong right now, so that's probably somebody trying to hack into our account. So I'm kind of panicking at this point, because I was like, okay, they can like now get in and see all of our information. So I call Apple support, and they were like, yeah, that was a scam. And I was like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. And so the girl was like trying to keep me calm, and like walked me through all of the like security steps to make sure our account is secure and that nobody who shouldn't be logged into our account was. So crisis avoided there. I ended up getting back into my account, my Instagram account, and you know, that's fine, whatever. But it's been a wild ride, and I'm like, that really happened. I really, really lost my phone. I mean, I didn't even lose it. It got stolen. It really did get stolen. Like, how bizarre is that? You know? So anyway, I guess just what the message that I want to share is like what I said earlier, is that you can do everything right, but bad things inevitably will happen, and that's okay. It's not a reflection of your character or you or what you're doing. It's just like, that's part of being human, and it sometimes really sucks, but I'm grateful that I had the support around me. And you know what? It was a learning experience, that's for sure. And I feel like I have a better relationship with my phone now because it was such a reflective time for me to not be so reliant on this one item in my life. It's crazy. You know, our whole world honestly revolves around it. And when you don't have it, it's like, what do I do? Like, I can't go anywhere. I can't communicate with people. It's weird. Really weird, but it was super reflective, and I'm honestly kind of grateful for that experience as much as it sucked. So that is my little story. I did want to share with you guys one thing that I'm doing over on my Instagram at the Running Carrot. I have a 6-week challenge going right now, and I'm gonna grab my journal really quick, because I posted this last week, and it's an end of week check-in, and so there's 6 little prompts on it, and so every week I do this now. I think it's a beautiful way to really like reflect on the good and the bad that we've experienced during that week. And it's not just focusing on the good, but you're acknowledging the struggle and the hardship you may have endured that week. And so each Sunday I post one of the prompts on my story and on my feed, because I think it's like such a great way to hold each other accountable, to check in with ourselves, but also to encourage one another with where we are at. So if you want to get in on that, head on over to my Instagram at the Running Carrot if you aren't already following me over there. And yeah, so I have more videos planned, and I really hope that nothing crazy like my phone gets stolen happens again. So yes, if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button below so that you don't miss any videos from me. And I will catch you carrots in the next one.